first bite of this comeback video. Again, sorry for being absent. I was just life, you know what I mean? Just life gets you down, kicks you in the nads. Hey, what's up, guys? What is up? Oh my god, I know, it's been a long time. It's been like a couple months, I know. I haven't made a video in a while. Ooh. Damn, I know, I missed out, guys. I'm sorry. But today we have Popeyes and we're gonna review the Smashing Machine. Oh my god. I'll give you guys a little like updates of why I was a little absent throughout the months, but here we are and I'm so happy to be back. I missed doing these videos, honestly, like low-key, high-key, I missed it, you know? Just talking to y'all and just eating good food. Look, we got the mac and cheese right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And got the signature sauce. And then we look at this. We have the, what is it called? The Smokin' Rojo sandwich. I think it's like part of the limited item. Like the hot ones. I guess they're partnered with hot ones, which I didn't know. Right here. Yes. And then we got the blackened shrimp. The blackened shrimp right here. You can see it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You already know. Before we talk about anything, we have to jump into the food. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna try the chicken first. I never had it blackened chicken. I never had it, so I don't know what that's like. Let's see. And the signature sauce, it's been a while since I've been at Popeyes. I don't even know what their signature sauce is. Like, I don't know if it's like Cajun-y. Maybe. It looks like it is. Louisiana fast! Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm just hungry. Alright, guys. First bite of this comeback video. Alright, let's give it one try. Okay. No, that's real. The real deal right there. I gotta get the drink. Oh my god, I dropped on myself. Oh my god. Como niño. Más este niño. Alright, man, we're just gonna dig in. We're gonna dig in with some more food. Like, I'm just hungry, guys. Alright, and I didn't even finish the piece. I was already grabbing the new one. Alright. Ooh, this is a good amount. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're gonna jump into the mac and cheese right here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Damn. That's some. Oh my god, that almost jumped up. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't grab it right now. Alright. This is what I have. See what? Oh, okay. That's good. Just a glob of cheese. I'm about to finish this so quick. This is big back time. So how are you guys? Are you guys doing okay? Oh my god, again, sorry for being absent. I was just life, you know what I mean? Just life gets you down, kicks you in the nads, and then you start reevaluating like everything in life. I went through some personal things, and then I started getting busy on set, so that's cool. I'm very grateful for that. You know, was working on my own projects, working with friends, and then being on set like that, like has been really fun. And I think that I'm glad that I took the time away to kind of just regroup a little bit. You know I missed out a lot of movies, and I was really bad about seeing new movies, so like, it's kind of good that I didn't do the videos, you know, because there was just so many movies to catch up on, and I'm gonna start being better with it, okay? Mmm. We'll take one more bite. We'll talk one bite of the sandwich and then we'll talk. We'll talk about the smashing machine. And lots to talk about with that. Damn, this looks mean. This looks so mean. Look at that. Look at that. It looks angry. Angry. All right, guys. We're going for it. We're going for it. All right. Mmm. Wow, the sauce is delicious on that. Sauce is delicious on that. Mmm. Ooh, oh my god. Like, hey, I'm good with spicy things, but oh, I didn't know it had that kind of kick to it. Ooh, I didn't know they were built like that. Okay, ooh. I'm awake now. I'm awake. Oh my god. Hit it with the chicken. Hit it with the chicken. I'm gonna start sweating right now. I already feel it. It starts with the upper lip, you know, that's how it starts. I'm like, ooh, it's a little musty, you know? Hell yeah. Mmm. I'm glad I got Popeyes. It's pretty good. The Smashing Machine, directed and written by Benny Safdie. The story of mixed martial arts and the UFC champion Mark Kerr. All right, so okay, whoo, this was the hype. I think at either Venice or at the Cannes Film Festival, they were talking about this is Dwayne's best performance. It's like Oscar nod and all this Oscar buzz with the film, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. It's like, I love that he's venturing out into other projects, you know, kind of, like he said, getting out of his comfort zone, getting out of that box that he was put in for a long time, and it was fun. It was fun. I mean, he was one of the, like, no, he is, I mean, not was. He's still textbook definition, one of the last few, like, true movie stars, you know? Where it's like, he played himself in all his movies, but that's just a charm, you know? If you know yourself and you know how to play to your strengths in any kind of movie, I think that's just, a lot of people see that as a bad thing, but I think that's a great thing, and that's the hardest thing, to be honest. And I always enjoyed, a Dwayne Johnson film, you know, like comedy, some drama here and there, especially when he was starting out, and like, when he had like started, I think with like, I don't know, Walking Tall? I don't know, it was like kind of his first venture out into like acting, but I always thought he was good. Nothing like stand out. Well, Pain and Gain was, I think, a preview of his acting chops, and I was like, okay, Pain and Gain, he's got something here, and I'm here to say, it is definitely, the rumors are true. Honestly, I think he deserves an Oscar nom. Along with Emily Blunt, like both of them just rocked the movie. They carried that movie, and I really would love to at least see a nomination between them two. Phenomenal. I was by it. Oh, and there was a biscuit. I didn't know there was a biscuit. Let's see. Hit it with the chicken. It's gonna be yum yellow. Yum yellow the chicken. Yum yellow. That's a weird angle. Sorry, guys. Mmm. Rocks. I'm a double dip. I don't care. But you guys should definitely see this movie. I mean, and you know, if you don't know the director, Benny Safdie, just recently, him and his brother, Josh Safdie, they had done a lot of films together, you know, kind of the Coen brothers, but now they kind of ventured out into their solo projects. And it's just so cool that both of their films are coming out this year within a month from each other. Like that's pretty sick. Or 2 months away from each other. But and they're both biopics, yet they both feel different. It feels like they do have their own voice, you know, and that's so cool. And I think from already seeing Benny work his taste in this film, I'm like, okay, he can definitely hold his own ground, and I'm excited for Marty Supreme with Josh. Like that's gonna be a good one too. I think this is gonna be a rare case where, you know, they could definitely still be successful without each other. You know, like I hope they do something soon again. You know, but like I think I would enjoy them just the same, just because they're just so strong on their own as filmmakers. And yeah, the Smashing Mission, I loved. There were so many things that I loved. This, like, I love that it was filmed like a documentary, and in the Smashing Machine, it was very much based on a documentary of the same name, which I have still yet to see. But apparently, it's almost like a reenactment of it, and it just felt so real. Everything it was kind of on like handheld, and it's just like a documentary, like I said. And there was this one shot, it's not a spoiler, where I was like, oh my god, I completely love just small details like this. I think it just elevates the film. And especially in terms of pacing and tone, like there was a shot where The Rock, you know, Mark Kerr, he throws something in the trash where he's training. And that would have been just like a cut right away. Like, oh, he throws something and then whatever, that was it. But like he throws something in there and the camera follows the trash can. He goes to the trash can and then even points down. You can even see the shadow, which is funny. You can see the shadow of the camera guy. I forgot who the DP is, but like phenomenal DP. And I was just like, to you that might be like, you know, that's whatever. I mean, he just went to the trash can or whatever. But like, it just felt so, little stuff like that just makes the film much more real, you know, organic. And performances, like I can go on, and I love how the Safdies, like on their own, both of them, love to use like real people in their films. So obviously, and there's a lot of, you know, actors in the film where you can tell they're not actors, but yet they're just so real in their performance. And I think that I think that just helps out the main cast even more. Like with The Rock, when he's talking to like non-actors, it just makes his performance just as on the same level and just as human, you know? Like that Dwayne knocked it out of the park. Like the prosthetics, the way he just got so big, and they had told him to like get bigger, bulkier for the roles, which is crazy. He was already that, you know? And just, he had so many great moments as an actor. Like, I never seen The Rock kind of, I wouldn't say, maybe this is a hot take, but I wouldn't say he disappeared in the role. Because this is based on a real guy, Mark Kerr. Like, The Rock also was a wrestler, obviously. And so I know he tapped in a lot into that, which is great. I feel like you already have that experience. You know exactly what that life is like. And you can tell, like, he lived through that and he related to Mark. And I think that's what makes his performance that much more dynamic, so much depth, because he lived it himself. And when he was just in his still moments, he was just in it. He was just so present, and I was just blown away from that. That I went on for a while just holding the chicken in my hand. Sorry, guys. I'm sure you guys were like, oh my god, just eat it, just eat it, just eat it. And same for Emily Blunt. Like, they worked so well together. I think it's like the third film together. So good, especially when they argued. Oh my god, that takes the film for me. That, I think I don't know if this has ever happened, but like, if they do get 2 nominations, it should be for the same scene, the argument scene, the one that everyone's talking about towards the end of the film. Like, I don't know if that's even happened before. Like, where multiple actors have like been nominated for the same project, and let alone like for the same scene, you know, because it's always just different, you know, like, oh, like they say, oh, she's gonna win the Oscar because of this scene, and he's gonna win this Oscar because of that scene. Like, I think in this one, I think it's both of them in the same scene, and that's what I think personally. But all right, guys, I already showed it, but let's go for it. Mmm. That's spicy. I think it's like ghost pepper or something. Holy crap. But it's still buzzing. You know, it's still buzzing. I'm gonna start ordering it like this blackened chicken. This is shrimp. It's the move now. It's the move. I'm gonna double dip, bro. Okay. Come at me. Come at me in the comments. Sorry, drop something. Sorry, guys. And I just wave my hand like that. Oh, and in the fight scenes, I love that a lot of the shots, if I'm not mistaken, when it was like the fight scenes, a lot of it was just kind of like how real fights are like filmed. You know, it's like a wide and it's like a, you know, almost like a like on the bird. What is it on the? It's like a POV. It's like a over the top POV. Sorry, I don't know what that term is. My bad, but I feel like it just those fights even felt like. Are we watching like the real fight that you know, the real fight, or like we're watching like in the dramatization of it? Because again, it just felt so real. And the punches, I love that it just sounded different. The sound effects in terms of just like when they're fighting than most films. I've noticed that like the punch sounded much more like brutal. And I can only imagine just like the person doing like the sound, you know how they kind of do Foley on it. But like when it was like their punch, like it just felt like bones cracking almost, and it was just like, oh, like I couldn't ever be a fighter. Like I could not. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know? Nah, I'm just kidding. But like, no, like, cause I do boxing on the outside. And no, but like I only train. Like I couldn't like I don't spar. I don't like fight like that. I can only imagine like, oh my god, I feel like I'd be like 3-14, you know. And that's like my best, you know. I won 3 and lost 14 fights, you know. One like decision, or no, it'd be like 2 decision, maybe 1 knockout, and he like tripped or something, you know. Like just like you see the Rock got like going ham on the other guy. You're like, damn, like, oh my god, CTE, you know. And the opener, if you're, I mean, it's not a big deal, but if you don't want to like hear the opener and talk a little bit about the opening of the film, like, then skip now. But I won't be giving too much away. I just want to compliment how, you know, obviously the importance of opening a film. And we opens up with the fight, or I guess several fights that The Rock goes through. Mark Kerr, sorry, I'm gonna call him Mark Kerr because I don't want to just refer him as The Rock. Mark Kerr, his character, going through fights in Brazil, and it's all overlaid with like jazz, and it's so, oh my god, it's just so fluid, and it felt so right seeing that. It was just, that's almost like I'm willing to bet that maybe the real life Mark Kerr, like, he listened to the jazz before he, like, you know, to prep for the match, and I feel like it just calmed him, you know. And I get it. It's like the fluidity, you're in the state of flow, you know. And I thought that was so sick. Like, I definitely want to buy like the record, the vinyl of the film, the soundtrack, because it's so good. I loved it. All right, guys. All right, I'll eat more. Sorry, guys. I'll eat more. All right, one more blackened shrimp. Damn, they put me like small pieces. Put me small pieces. I don't lie. They did me wrong. They did me dirty, looky. Oh my god, guys. Do not get mad at me, bruh. Do not get mad at me, bruh. I forgot I have fries, homie. Mira. Lo perdí, homie. No. No, bro. Sorry, guys. And a little. Ooh. Don't you love a good dip with your fries? So you really gotta grab 4, you know? And then. Yeah, that's my dog. She's like sleeping, she's like. Oh my god, I love these kinds of fries. Popeyes has like one of the best fries in my opinion. I just love Cajun, you know? Yeah, going for another bite, guys. Ah! But I had a great time with this film. Weirdly enough, in my take, when it was the argument scenes, that felt like a play. I felt like I was watching a play. It just felt so... I guess because, like, the way... where it took place, it reminded me of, like, the set building in theater, you know? I don't know. I'm a theater kid, don't you notice that? But I'm saying that in a good way. Like, that's cool. I just kind of thought, like, oh, that's cool. I just... in my experience, you know? With, like, the nostalgia, I guess. But those arguments, oh my god. I didn't expect Emily Blunt's character to be Toxica, low-key. Like, I mean, they're both toxicals, you know? They're both faults, you know, for sure. But it's just like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't really know what the film was gonna be about. Obviously, it was gonna be about Mark Kerr and his, like, career and then, like, his turmoils and his triumphs in MMA, but like, I didn't know it was gonna be that kind of intensity with, like, Emily Blunt's character, and I'm like, oh, damn, like, right, I mean, when you're in that kind of high profession, that scene where he's talking to her, where he's, like, describing to her, like, the high of fighting, you know, the adrenaline that goes through your head, like, there's just everything that goes into it, like, again, the state of flow. He's like, there's no other high like it, you know? I'll jump into, like, a little bit of my pet peeve of the film, but, and, like, oh, so good, because it just felt like the arguments, actually, when it led up to an argument, an explosive, just dialogue, like, it went there organically. It wasn't just like they fought out of nowhere, you're like, ah. It was just like, it's always something small, you know? It's always something small, and then it explodes up to this entire thing where the original thing you argued about it's not even the main point anymore. And I think they did that very well. The chemistry just works, and towards the end, it's like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but, like, oh my god, like, it was just crazy. Again, the Oscar-winning scene for both of them. But, oh, my pet peeve. Well, let me take a bite and then I'll take it as my pet peeve. The chicken's about to fall right now. But my pet peeve, I really wish, I mean, I don't know what happened, or I don't know if it was a creative choice or whatnot. And it's a nitpick, it's not a big deal. But I really wish Dwayne Johnson's accent or his voice for Mark Kerr was, like, similar. Because I feel like it really didn't sound like him. Cause after you watch like the real interviews and just like the real guy, like doesn't sound a lot like him. I was like, like I wish, I don't know. It was probably maybe a creative choice where it's like, yeah, maybe don't do the voice because maybe it'll just be, it doesn't matter about the voice, you know? Which I agree. But I was just like, damn, it'd been cool if he really went into another step of transforming and like his voice sounds exactly like him. But because it just sounded like The Rock. I mean, there was times where I know he tried and where it sounded good. That's why I'm a bit like, should have kept it consistent, you know? Where he talks very like clear and soft. And not so much like, because the real guy doesn't have like a real deep voice. And so I just wish, yeah, I would love to have seen what that would have brought to the performance, you know? But not a big deal. Get the fries out. I was getting to the end of it. Woo. All right, I think we're just about done. But that was good, guys. Oh, we're so back. No, it feels to have made another video again, and if you guys are still like watching, you know, like I'm back on it now, so we'll be seeing each other very soon. And thank you guys for watching, and please check out the Smashing Machine. I know it's not doing very well box office wise, and it's a shame because it's a phenomenal movie. You should go watch it. Please go watch it. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think it's Oscar worthy? I do think it is. They both should get nominations, so I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.